Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Last night, I actually edited 2 videos together as highlights for you guys. And I uploaded them to the DSP Gaming channel. I don't know how many of you saw them and gave them a look, though. What I'm trying to do is learn the basics of video editing again, and I'm using DaVinci Resolve to do that. So last night, I put together 2 montages. One was of me fighting Lawrence, the first Vicar boss in the Bloodborne DLC, including a few, times that I died and had some funny reactions to it. And then the other one was a really funny moment that happened impromptu out of nowhere last night when I was playing the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. So hopefully if you have not seen that stuff yet, you'll give it a look. This is what people have asked me for many, many years. They said, when you're playing games, would you take highlights from that day's gameplay and basically post it up so that people could know like the better parts of the game? They could check that out. And if they're interested, then they could check out the raw footage. I mean, this is what I would like to do in 2025.
This shocks me.
They all had different.
Do I really have to bring this up again? Do I really have to do this? I'm sorry, I have to. I literally cannot watch a clip from Painkiller already on any of these documentaries. Look at this fucking disgusting fucking display. You guys say it's gross when I beg. Do you see their fucking podcast? Are you kidding me? This is their show? Look at how bad this is. I can't get it. The Patreon, email, merch, Quip, whatever the fuck it is. What is Quip? A toothbrush? You're actually selling a toothbrush on your fucking podcast. Archer Danger Island, you're actually advertising a TV show on your podcast, right? Like, look at this ugly shit. And by the way, their show always was ugly too. Take a look at their sets. What set? Look at that.
Hateful speech, constantly. I'm Mr. Hateful Speech. Everyone knows that.
Now listen, I understand that until recently you could criticize me, okay? You can say, well, your set looked like shit too. That's correct. But also I wasn't like presenting myself as a professional business person coming at you and saying buy products and sponsorships and things. The thing was like shit, right? Like, look how bad this looked. And it was just pure advertisement. Like I never, like this is disgusting to me. Like this pisses me off looking at it because it's like out of this screen, how much is actual content? Like a third of it. And then the other third is all bloat and fucking pay us money and buy products and shit. That drives me nuts. Look at my screen right now. How much is, hey, contribute? That tiny bar at the top. That's it. But, that's great because, like immediately when I said something in the chat, someone's like, oh, yeah, but you're criticizing 3 millionaires. Yeah, 3 shill loser millionaires. You're right. 3 dicks. Who fucking, this is all they cared about when they made their show. Why do you think that that's all over the screen? Like, seriously. That's why I would never be doing that shit. I would much rather sit here and then between breaks of my show be like, hey guys, by the way, just a reminder, please contribute. I want to hit a goal today of stuff. Please do that. And that way when people watch the content, they can just enjoy the content. Like I can't even watch this portion of the fucking documentary because I'm so annoyed by the ads in my face. It's disgusting. It's greedy. It's gross. It's shitty content. But that's passable, right? But me, I'm the problem because I every once in a while say, hey, please contribute. Let's hit a goal today, right? I'm the problem. Okay.
I had no actual self-awareness. I mean, talk about not having any self-awareness.
To me, I hear all this and I'm just like, this is the weirdest shit. Like the most fringe stuff. He started off criticizing someone who was a critic of Sonic. Then he started off going after the Transformers toy review community, right? Eventually it blows up and he started doing more mainstream things like Gamergate. But it's just like the most obscure shit on the internet that he's covering. Now it's amateur porn. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? How did it ever get any notoriety? I don't know. It's so weird.
That's a praise, as Jim describes them.
So we got one more hour, then we got the DSP Tries episode of the Popeyes Chicken, and then I'm going on break, and I'm coming back tonight to finish this off, all right? So, please support the stream if you're enjoying yourself. Anything is appreciated, a super chat or super sticker, membership or gifter membership on YouTube. On the Kick side, a sub or a gifted sub, and of course, tips that count for both. We've got nothing whatsoever on Kick today. Like, literally nothing. We had one person who auto-resubbed, and that was it. So it would be great to get some support over on Kick today. As for YouTube, we had a mix of super chats and stuff like that. But it would be, obviously, we're only at $50. So it would be great to get some more. You know, I'm trying to figure out how long-form reacting fits into my content. And if you guys actually want me to keep doing it or not. I'm trying to gauge today if this is something that you guys are desiring or not. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Seems like there are some people talking and engaging, just not a lot. So I don't know, maybe you guys actually didn't want this. It seems like people were leaning towards they wanted to see it.
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations. Iron Chef Sakai, could you please actually moderate over on Kick for a change? There's people in there outright saying stuff that you should be moderating and you're not doing it. So, you know, please moderate. If you're not going to moderate, we don't need to have you as a mod over there. Because you're just sitting there, there's people right next to you doing it and you're not doing anything.
Stuff and Things did a whopping $100 super chat.
Is it a whale? It is a whale, because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
Stuff and Things, you probably shouldn't say that. Hold on a second. Joined 9 years ago. I gotta wonder if it's legit. It's not Argentinian, but he's got a channel with no activity. What the hell? How could you have a 9-year-old channel with no activity? What? I wonder. Iron Chef Sakai, would you like me to demod you and get you out of here? I mean, if you're going to sit here talking shit in the chat, I mean, do you really think that that's something that I need for my chat right now? For people on Kick? Do you really believe that that's like a positive thing to be doing? Because it's pretty obvious that you don't want to be here. Literally every stream you're complaining. You're in there being toxic. People don't need you around doing that shit. So should I just demod you and take you out now? Or are you going to actually, like, cut the shit? It's the holiday season. You're acting like an idiot. Like, what is your problem? Can I continue with my work now? Can I do my job? Or do you have to act like a 5-year-old?
Yep, I'm toxic.
Like, listen, if you guys don't believe me, and you're wondering what he's saying, just so everyone knows, because I know I have people on YouTube that aren't in the Kick chat, here's what Iron Chef Sakai just said. He says, you ready? I could tip this man $1,000. He wouldn't give a fuck. He'd be like, now can we hit the $1,500 goal? So if you have a problem with me, why are you my moderator? Why are you in the chat? Why are you saying toxic things? You're the one who's making the bad environment for the community right now. You're also in there complaining constantly, oh, I don't like React content. Oh, I don't like political content. Oh, I don't like the game he's playing. So leave.
Cat, you need to get out now. That place is toxic.
You understand you're an adult. You have freedom to do whatever you want. Really, you understand that, right? You don't have to be on someone's stream and watch content you don't like. Sitting around whining and fucking complaining about it is immature, and it just brings down the whole community. So if you don't want to be here, leave. This is not like rocket science. Really, it's not. It doesn't take high levels of human intelligence and comprehension to understand. If you don't like content, don't stick around for it. You know who I am. You know the content I make. I announced for ages I was going to do this long form react. If you don't like it, why are you here? If you don't like me, why are you supporting me? Can you explain? Can anyone explain this kind of weirdo behavior? Listen, I'm going to go live and talk insane shit about you if you try anything. What are you talking about? I swear, is it just me? Or do some of the most unhinged people on the internet tend to gravitate towards me? Right? Like, what is going on right now?
So yeah, it is. It's a cult. It's 100%. This is a cult, right? DsP cult leader.
Iron Chef Sakai says, do a poll. Ask the people if they want to watch this shit about little kids and pedos. Iron Chef Sakai, if they don't want to watch it, they don't have to be here, right? I've got pretty decent viewership. On Kick, we got about the usual 50 viewers we get. On YouTube, I've got between 250 to 300 viewers, which is decent. Some games I get more, some games I get less than that. This is more viewership than I've had for a few different things that I've done this week. So obviously there's desire for it. This is interesting to me. I'm actually enjoying learning about this guy who I knew nothing about. So why are you here to derail the stream? He says, I could care less. I came for the video games, not bullshit drama you say isn't drama, but it is drama. This is the first React content I have done in months. I haven't done a long-form React since August. I haven't done any kind of drama content consistently at all. And by the way, you sit around during most of my gameplay streams and complain about those too. I'm not making it up. Like, this is true. Again, there's no justification for the way you're behaving. You're a moderator. All right? So you can either say, okay, I get it. If I don't like the content you're making right now, I'm not going to come to that stream because it bothers me too much. And I just sit there and I'm toxic in the chat. So I'll stop coming to those streams. Okay? And I'm not going to sit here and say insulting things about Phil. Like he doesn't care if people contribute. Of course I do. It's my living. I'm so grateful for the insane amount of positivity I've had thrown my way this year. Why would you say that except you're being a toxic jerk?
I can't stop laughing.
He goes, oh, I've pulled you through so many streams. I'm not going to back down. So now you're saying, I just want to get this straight. This is all unfolding publicly. So now you're saying that because you contributed financially to me, that you can do whatever you want. That's what you literally just said. I contributed to you. I don't get it. I can't just be toxic and I can't derail your streams and I can't complain about every piece of content that you make. No, you can't. Being a contributor doesn't make you above the rules. Everyone still needs to enjoy the content. And if you're the reason that you're bringing it down and adding toxicity to it, you need to be called out. Exactly, Ponage 101. He goes, what the fuck's going on? This is supposed to be a React stream. I know. And I literally can't even do my work because this guy is derailing everything and being toxic and negative, right?
Toxify it. Well, I think I'm toxic now. And then he even says to me, well, go ahead if you want to ban me, ban me. Like, you understand? All I want is logic, and you're not presenting any. Instead, you're saying, well, I contributed, so I should be able to do whatever I want. Ban me if you want. Why does this have to do with you? Right? Well, first off, I'm absolutely demodding you because you're not modding. You're sitting there. People are literally in the chat. All right. Basically saying my ex-girlfriend's name and shit, and you're doing nothing about it.
So obviously I don't want you as a moderator. But why would I want you as a moderator in my chat if you're just going to sit there and ignore shit because you're complaining and having personal gripes about the content or whatever? You know? And by the way, now I'm stuck and now I can't even see the chat because I clicked on your name and now it doesn't even, I can't even move. Wow, Kick sucks in this regard. Like I can't even go back. So now I have to reopen the chat in another tab. Isn't it great that we're losing all this time for content because Iron Chef Sakai had to make the entire thing about himself?
Oh my God, I'm toxic. I'm fucked. I'm dead.
No, Iron Chef Sakai, you see, that's the thing. I'm going to make it about you because you did. You're the one who acted like this in chat. You're the one who was toxic. You're the one who brought down my content. You're the one who derailed it. So now I'll make it all about you because that's what you wanted, right? It's obvious. You've been in the chat for days complaining about every piece of content I put out. So I'll make it all about you because that's what you wanted. That's obviously what you were going for. So now you've got your time in the sun. How does it feel? That's the question. How does it feel to have the spotlight on you, which is what you wanted all along? Right? Because now I think you're realizing, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done this, right?
So, now for the record, Iron Chef Sakai is demodded on Kick, and if he continues to act the way he's acting, he's gonna catch a fucking ban like anyone else would. Alright? Alright, get the fuck out. Now you're just full of shit. Like, what a fucking loser.
Banned, 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 banned. Gone. Forever.
He says, oh, you played Coin Game just to make me contribute. Go fuck yourself. No, really. I want you to do me a personal favor. I want you to go fuck yourself in the ass. You're a fucking loser. You're unhinged. You're fucking out of your mind. Yes, I specifically played a game just for you to make you contribute. You're insane. Get the fuck out of my community. What a fucking weirdo. Now do yourself a favor. Go make a series of unhinged, deranged videos and streams about me, about how I'm a horrible person and a horrible content creator, and I really screwed you over. Go ahead and do it. I dare you. Because that's what they all do. Go be the next one. Go be the next unhinged loser that no one's gonna miss, okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking toxic toilet juice. I still got toxic. This sucks. I can't cure toxic either. And tons of dumb people have fucking left. Why do you think they're my detractors now? There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money. Blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory. But I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.